Why can't you trust God? Um, why is that so hard for some people to do? How can you wear the cross and believe in Christ, but you won't give your life up for him? You won't surrender your life to him. You won't trust him. I don't understand it. You can trust that when you're driving, that when the light becomes red for the other person, they're not going to T-bone you and they're not going to kill you. Or you can trust that pharmacy when they give you drugs, that they're not going to give you poison. You trust your parents when you're a kid that they're going to give you, the right nutrition, and what they give you or what they tell you, it's for your betterment. Let's say you have an allergy, you go to a restaurant and you tell them you have an allergy warning and you eat the food because you trust that they're not going to mess your food up. Or you go to a restaurant, you get chicken and you trust that chicken's not cooked. You trust your teachers. You go to class all day and you trust that, hey, they're going to give me this knowledge I need. You trust the fuel gauge on your car as you're driving. You know you have 10 miles and you're 8 miles away. You can trust that you're not going to run out of fuel, but you can't trust God. You can't trust the Creator. You can't trust the Alpha and the Omega. Your own Creator, the man who loved you so much, he sent his one only Son to die on the cross for you. You can't trust him. You can't surrender to him. You trust the judge at court to make the right decision and write the right verdict. The worldly judge, but not the judge of the heavens. Not the judge of the Creator of the earth and the heavens. You trust your heart to beat every day. You don't tell your heart to beat. Heartbeat, right? That's not, you trust your lungs to breathe. You trust you can go to bed and wake up, but you can't trust God. You trust that vaccines aren't poison, they won't kill you. You trust that masks are actually going to do something against a virus. You trust that, you go to pet a dog, you trust that the owner's right. Yeah, it's not going to bite you. It's nice. You're willing to do that. You trust the brakes on your car and cutter, they're going to work every time you touch them, that, hey, this car is going to break. You trust the steering wheel on your car is going to be able to steer your life, but God can't. You read the Bible, you know this. You know of God. You know what he can do for people. You've seen what he's done. You've read the Gospels and the testimonies, but you won't fully surrender to God. You're going to want to drive your own car. You trust that your backup camera is the right picture as you're backing up. I mean, I can't park good without it. I trust that what's on there is what's actually behind me. But the man that made you and he loved you so much that he sent his one only begotten Son to die for you, you don't trust his plan for you? You think your plan is better than God's? Tell me that. Seriously. I'm fired up. But you trust the bank that they're not going to steal all your money? You trust your insurance companies that they're actually going to do something when something happens? But you can't trust God, your Creator? You can't fully, you're telling me you can't fully surrender. Something in your head telling you, hey, this guy, I don't trust him. My plan is better for this. Because without God, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, and I'm honestly suicidal. I have no purpose in life. But I give my life to God and I find peace. And you're like, hey, this guy's done miracles and he's resurrected. He's the only one true living God. And you don't believe his plan. You don't say what he's doing for you is right for your life. You're second guessing him. I mean, come on, man. It's all in Scripture. Isaiah 26 verses 3 and 4. You will keep in perfect peace. Perfect peace. God's promising you this. Hold him accountable. Say, hey, God, I'm going to surrender to you. And he's going to follow through. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Jeremiah 17:7. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. It's like you're saying you're going to be blessed and you want to second guess. You want to be the God of your own life over God's rule on you. Matthew 11:28. He's literally telling you, come to me, all who are weary and burdened. I'm going to give you rest. No, but I'm going to go find rest in alcohol. I'm going to go find rest in weed. I'm going to go find rest in women because that's going to fulfill me. Because one beer is going to help. Because sleeping with one girl is going to make me feel better about myself. Because when I pop this medication and when I wake up, I'm going to feel better. But no, your Creator isn't going to do anything. Your plan, you're the God of your own life, is better than what God has for you. I'm sorry, but if you're still going through depression, anxiety, and you're not happy, then obviously what you're doing is not working. Even if it is working for you. I guarantee whoever has the most money in the world is not fulfilled. And I bet they close their eyes at night when they're by themselves and there's something missing. And you're telling me that their plan is greater than God's? Like, seriously. Tell me why your plan's better. Because I know who I am without God, and I'm nothing. Seriously, I shouldn't even be here. I've fallen short of God every which way. I can't make it to heaven. I know that. I already sinned. From the womb I was sinful, we see in Psalm. So you're telling me that I am a better man than Jesus was? The world is so wicked and flawed. Jesus had said, I'm going to go down and show you guys how to live, okay? Like, this is how you do it. And you want to live a way different than that? A way different than the only perfect person to ever walk the earth? Your plan is greater. You can't fully surrender to God? Why? What's holding you back? The pleasure of the world? Because guess what? When you die, everything you have is gone. Your money, your house, your family, your status. Like, okay, perfect. I was a rich man. Now I die and I'm going to hell. Sorry. Like, that really got me somewhere. Believing in myself and working hard for myself, for my own money, my works. When you can just believe in God and go to heaven and live by his plan. Because he's giving you the outline to live a good life. If everyone lived a life by asking themselves, what would Jesus do, Christian or not, I'm guaranteeing their life would be better and they'd be happier, they'd be more fulfilled. No, but you're going to tell me that I want to live my own way because this is working for me. Because when I really try to do something by myself, sorry, my phone is getting low, but when I try to do something by myself, I make it better. I can fix all these problems I have. Because when I keep trying to work through something, it gets easier for me. No, it doesn't. It never does. Or else the world would be perfect, everyone would be happy. There would be no hunger. Because if we could trust the billionaires in the world, and we could trust all the leaders in the world to make the right decision for us, then the world would be perfect, but it's not. So obviously something's not working. I haven't felt anxiety or depression since the day I gave my life to Christ. There's no more highs and lows roller coasters anymore where, I'm either inebriated, so I'm having a good day, and then I come off and I'm depressed. Like, no, that doesn't happen anymore. Because I put my full trust in God. I fully surrender to him. I'm always here. I'm always content because I know you can take away everything, but you can't take away my salvation. And you're telling me you don't want that? You don't want to always be happy and content and filled with peace? You want to go off and do everything your own way and have the ups and the downs. Be at rock bottom. Well, how about that's what? Jesus is at the bottom of that rock. You can take 1,000 steps from Jesus, but guess what? It just takes one to come back to his arms. I don't care if you're a Christian or not. Give your life to God. Watch how much better your life gets. Hold him accountable. He says he's the promise keeper. He's the one and only God. He claims that. He says that in the Bible. I am. We'll go read John. Why don't you ask him, put your money where your mouth is, God. I'm going to give everything to you. And yeah, there's going to be challenges. It's not going to get easier instantly. Why would it? But they're going to refine you and they're going to have a purpose. You can't say, God, where are you right now when the guy literally has holes in his hands? God, you have never felt pain. You haven't done anything for me? The guy has holes in his hands. He died for you. The most gruesome death in history and he did nothing? No, tell me that. He did nothing. He's got holes in his hands right now. The most perfect man in the world died the most gruesome death ever. But no, Jesus isn't here. Like, what are you talking about? The most perfect man to ever walk the world is doing nothing for you. And he doesn't love you. Like, no, he literally loved you so much. The judge sent his own son down to save the sins of the world. Why would he do that? Because he loves you. Because he loves you. Like, that's not that hard to get. My God is simple. It's an easy concept. God so loved the world, not just Israel, not the white people, not the gay people, not the black people. The world, everybody. You don't want to accept that someone loved you so much he died for you? And because he died for you, it's only fair, hey, maybe this guy's plan's better than mine? Like, seriously. I'm dumbfounded. How can you trust every single other thing in the world? But you can't just trust God once? Because once you've tasted God's new wine, you're not going to go back the way you were. And if you did, well, guess what? You weren't fully surrendered to him. Like, Revelations 3:15-16. I know your deeds. You're neither cold nor hot. I wish that you were cold or hot. God's saying, I'd have more respect for you if you didn't believe in me. I'd have more respect if you didn't believe in me than if you believed in me, but you tried to go off your own way. Like, I'd rather you just not care or not know about me, and then you can live your way fine. Or you can believe in me and go the whole way. Because there's no, I'm 70% saved. 70% of my soul's going to go to heaven because I was good on Sundays. If you only work out on Sundays, are you going to get strong? If you only eat every Sunday, are you going to be full? No. Like, no. You can't go to church on Sunday and sin on Monday. You can stumble, but come on, man. He died for you. Just give your life to God. It gets so much easier. Surrender to God. Fully surrender to God. Deny your flesh every day. Pick up your cross. If someone loved you so much he died for you, it's like, let's say someone took a bullet for you, you're not going to think, maybe they do care about me. Maybe they do love me. I'm running out of time, but give your life to God. It's so simple. God bless.